Yes, sir. We want to welcome y'all back to the exclusive smoke right here on Live Hip Hop Daily. I'm your boy, Roo.
Hey, it's your boy, Marvin the Plug, checking in.
Yes, sir. We got my boy, King Fresh in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening?
What's happening, man? If y'all familiar with the Atlanta staple bonfire, man, you probably know King Fresh, you know what I'm saying? CEO of Crown Me, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, my boy Drip.
Hey, every day, crown me down.
Yeah,
every day.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself, man, your background, all that.
I'm from Stone Mountain, Georgia. I've been on the Atlanta scene, really, pretty much since I was about 10, 11 years old. My brother is a kind of like an underground legend in Atlanta, okay. And I kind of followed in his footsteps. So I kind of got into the game at a young age, and just through time, progressed, and what I was doing. And then luckily I was able to link up with some people that was putting together this event, Bonfire. And we started out, as a small little kickback. Right. And then it grew and different things got added to it, different people. It's a bunch of different creatives and stuff like that. So when you put a bunch of creatives together, you get creativity. It's basically a product of that, also with a demand from, entrepreneurs, independents and stuff like that needing a platform. So, with that, that's one brand that I represent, that I work with. And then we have Crown Me. Crown Me is my lifestyle brand. It's been around for 3 years. Started in 2017. Initially, it was just, I wanted to start to wear things, that represented me. Right. And I didn't see things that was in the marketplace that, fit me, or it was like, I always wanted to get stuff customized and stuff like that. So I started making stuff for myself, and then people, started gravitating to it and wanting it, and stuff. So it kind of turned into a business as far as the apparel. But really, Crown Me is my company, and I do pretty much all my business through Crown Me. But we just happen to have it's a lifestyle brand, so we have an apparel and stuff like that. But I also do events, and then one of my events, which is also its own independent brand as well, is Takeoff, and that's my showcase platform, which is growing into a network platform for independent artists.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I've been doing that for 8 years on Tuesdays.
Okay.
So I started doing that on Edgewood at the department store. It was under another name, Level Up, and then it changed when I took over completely. Started over, and Takeoff was born, and it's been around for going on 4 years. It's getting ready to hit the anniversary as well, and so we get ready to bring that back too. So after with COVID-19 and all that, we have not have done anything in 2020. Okay. So it's looking like we're gonna be back the top of next month. Hopefully, crossing our fingers.
Okay,
so those are different things that I got going on. Yeah,
that's what's up, man. And what's some things that kind of like influence you to make some of your designs? Like,
the designs, man, I get inspiration from different things. Like it's just a passion for just wanting to stand out and be different. So I see different things that, maybe somebody else has done, or a garment or something, and I think of different ways that I would want to design it, or, make it look, or if I'm trying to, match up some shoes or something like that, or a hat. So a lot of my designs come from basing off of color schemes and stuff like that. I have like a very different color palette, I'll say. You know what I'm saying? The kind of way that I blend colors and put colors together. So that's really where it comes from, being able to do that on a daily. Like, I like to get fresh every day. So with that being said, I like my stuff to pop. So with that, my clothes and stuff got to go with it too. So that's really where the inspiration for the pieces come from. But right now with the brand, I'm going through a rebrand. So we're really about to just focus on these hats, or we're not even gonna call them hats, they're gonna be crowns. Right. And right now I'm just trying to put crowns all on the city. So it's a strong campaign getting ready to come out for the crowns. We got all different kind of designs and colors. So I'm gonna drop 5 hopefully at the top of next month as well, with a nice little rollout so everybody be able to see the campaign. With my man helping me out right now, you know, I appreciate that. You know, yeah. So I got a nice little team around me now, so it feels real good, and I'm getting my organization and everything together. So. But the inspiration, but back to your question, but the inspiration is just, you know, just trying to stand out, looking for something different.
That's dope, man.
Oh, okay. So you speaking about the bonfire, you could tell us a little bit about what could we experience if we go to the bonfire, like.
So the bonfire itself is an experience, and like me saying that, it's like depending on where you at and what you doing in that particular event, your experience is gonna be different. Right. It's like several experiences going on one time, but I can tell you some of the elements that we got going on to kind of give you an idea. It is BYOB. You can bring your own party. Well, actually, it's BYOP. You bring your own party, meaning you can bring blankets, you can bring chairs, you can bring whatever you want to drink on. You can bring your cooler in, so you can make your own little environment. You can bring your hookahs, you can bring your pets, you can bring whoever you want to bring to make your own little party. So that's one thing. So we have a variety show that starts at 11. We have comedians. We might have poets. We might have somebody doing magic. From 11 to 12, we had that going on. From 12 to midnight, we have independent artists performing some of the best talent that we could find in the city. So always put together with a live band, a female artist, a male artist, somebody singing. So we always have diversity. Yeah, every week is always diversity. It's never going to be a whole bunch of rappers. It's never going to be a whole bunch of anything. It's going to be, you know, a mixture. With that going on, that's the inside. After that show was over, it's a party, and we have some of the best DJs in the city come and perform. One of our DJs is DJ Mike Mars, who DJs all over the city, does all types of different events, so he brings a certain vibe to that. We have DJ Instrumentals. He's our resident DJ. He's in the back room. He brings a whole nother vibe and element in his room. You know, then we got outside. It's a fire. It's tons of food, vendors and stuff. We got the headphones. So if you got headphones on, you can be listening to any kind of music. You know, so with all these different things going on, there's several rooms, several places. The experience is going to be different for each time you come, each place you go, you know, who you come with, so on and so forth. But those are some of the elements.
Okay,
and that's the best way. That's the best way to describe it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so crazy? If I meet somebody on the street and they ask me that, I don't have time to explain that to them. I was like, you just gotta come.
I already, basically, I feel you on that. Yeah, I just want the people to get a feeling.
Right.
Explain it to a T from my experience.
Okay, cool.
That's what the vibe when I got down with there. A lot of shit popping. Shit going on.
Exactly. It's a lot of different things going on, and it's everything for whatever your taste is.
Right. It's all walks of life. It's people from, you know, way out. There's some people that drive from out of town, you know, people that come from out of the country to come to Bonfire. You know, it's people that walk there because they live around the corner. You know, it's people that are doctors, lawyers, and, you know, everything in between, artists, you know. So it's like a melting pot. It's like a real Atlanta. It's like real Atlanta. It's like the true definition of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. It definitely created its own little campaign. So.
Yeah, and it's about 8 years old too.
Hear about it till I finally got a chance to experience it. So it was dope. I definitely popped back in.
Yeah.
I'm not a night owl like I used to be.
Yeah. Understandable. And that's why, like, with the holidays are our biggest nights, because there's people that they got to go to work on Monday, so they can't come out on Sunday. But when they don't got to go to work on that Monday, they come to Bonfire.
Most definitely.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. So tell us a little bit more about Crown Me, like.
So pretty much what I got going on with Crown Me is basically a relaunch going on. Like I said, I have a whole team with me now. So I'm getting everything organized, you know, my legals, my paperworks, my accounting, my inventory. You know, the first 3 years I've pretty much been doing everything on my own, you know, from design. You know, I have people that help me with the graphics, but I pretty much come up with all the designs. I have people help me, you know, and then I learned how to print my own stuff, so I started printing my own stuff. I do have people that help me out with that as well, but the first 3 years, if you got any Crown Me from 2017 to now, probably 95% of it I made myself. You know, so I had to, you know, learn all that stuff, you know, buy equipment, invest into the brand. But now I'm at the point where it's like, I was really just trying to figure it out, you know, and now I'm pretty solid. I know it works. You know, it's been working. Right. The response has always been good. Right. The feedback has always been good. You know, I haven't lost any money doing it. Even when I took a loss in 2019, coming into 2019, the anniversary is December 6th, which is my birthday. Okay. And I came home late and I was tired and I had all my stuff from that year. That whole collection was in my car. Somebody broke in my car and stole all my stuff. So all 2019, I wasn't really into it, you know. Yeah. And but come 2020, through the quarantine and all that stuff, I was like, 2020 is crown me every day, crown me down. So that's what I put all my other stuff in the storage. All my other clothes, I put into storage. So if I run out of stuff, I gotta go make some more stuff for me to wear. So it's like every day.
I just can't even imagine nobody breaking in my car, stealing all my whole clothing line. And if I ever see somebody just walking down the street.
So what's so crazy about it? So what's crazy about it? I actually had somebody make some stuff for me. Shout out to my dog Flex and Pop ATL. Yeah. He gonna be on here later on. But that was for the anniversary. I dropped my first tracksuit, top and bottom, and they just delivered them to me. Like delivered them to me to that night, like to the bonfire that night. Yeah. So I didn't even have one of my own. Like I haven't worn it or nothing. So they got like the old stuff that I had hand painted, handmade, you know, one-on-one pieces, and then the first collection. So when that happened, I was like, you know what, I'm good right now on the clothes. Yeah. So, but coming to 2020 and everything, you know, I had to like reorganize myself and get, you know, all my businesses and stuff in order. And I dedicated myself to the brand. I'm like, you know, this is my legacy. This is me. This is what I have full control over. You know, this is my creation, like out of my mind. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna treat this like it's a baby. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been going real good. So I'm excited to do this rollout. I got some real dope shit lined up, man. Like I'm so excited. I don't want to speak on anything until you know till this time. So all we talking about right now is these crowns. I'm putting crowns all around the city. Right. If you want to get stuff, you know, you got to hit me up directly or come to Bonfire on Sundays. But Crown Me is about to be everywhere. I promise y'all, like this is gonna be the next brand from out of Atlanta, like the next big thing. I'm telling y'all now, I'm telling y'all, get it now. Mark my words. Mark my words. Like,
so is it anywhere they can copy that, like right now?
You can go online, crownmeempire.com. You can go to Instagram, Crown Me LLC. And hit me up, or you can come to Bonfire. Those are your options. And then also Urban City Market, they have a couple of pieces, and Urban City Market is going to be one of my flagship stores where I'm going to keep stuff in. Okay. But as of right now, those are the only places you can get it. And it's gonna be like that for a little bit longer, and then you about to start seeing it in select places in different cities and stuff like that. Like I just came back from LA, and I just did a little pop up on Venice Beach, and I probably got off about 25 pieces. Yeah. That's Mike Mars calling me. We going to the club tonight. If y'all in Atlanta, y'all want to come out, we going to Arm tonight, man. Okay. We getting a section and all that good stuff. Okay. But yeah. So I did a pop-up down there, and you know, people responded well out there as well. Yeah. I wanted to sell 100 hats. I ain't sell 100, but I sold like 25 pieces. Yeah, so I was happy with that. Yeah, I was happy with that. And then the rest of the day, I kicked it on the beat. So
I mean, it's good to set goals. I mean, when you fall short of your goals, at least you know you got down accomplished somebody.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now I went out there without like no real knowledge of what's going on. Just like somebody told me what their experience was. I just went out there on the whim. So if I go back again, I know for sure 100% I could know what to do and how to do it. Like I was literally solo dolo all by myself, threw a blanket on the laid some hats down and just like literally talking to people, you know, and people coming in, you know, buying it. So it was all organic. So I'm satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, man. Like putting that footwork in, man.
Yeah. Like, and then on top of that, I don't mean to cut you. It was Nipsey's birthday too. So that was like a whole vibe, like being in LA. Like I went past his store and everything before I went out to the beach. So that whole experience, that whole day, that whole vibe at the beach was just like special.
Yeah, man. So, that's what's up, man. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100
But so that's what's Crown Me. That's where we at with Crown Me. Like I'm thugging it out, selling out the trunk. I'm hand in hand right now. But a big campaign is on the way.
Yeah. You guys stay down. Like I got a clothing line myself. And I kind of put it on the back burner because I be doing all this podcasting and stuff. So it's good that you still stay down with your little baby because I kind of put my little baby on the back.
Yeah, it's a job, y'all.
Get out there and help some of my piece. I used to sell hats and custom hats and my own shit.
For me, it's like all the things I do, I incorporate them into my life. It's like a lifestyle. Like everything I do, I'm passionate about fashion. I've always been like that. That was like my first passion growing up. So it's like I spend a lot of time helping other people with their brands, like helping them behind the scenes, giving them marketing tips and ideas and stuff like that. And I helped a lot of brands grow. That I no longer have nothing to do with, which is fine because that's how I was supposed to be. But I was put in a position, and I had a gentleman where I was, getting ready to separate from a company, and I had a gentleman ask me, he was like, "Do you think you could do it on your own?" And I looked him in his face and straight up was like, yeah. And I did. And that was in 2017, and I've been doing it ever since. So it was like, for me, this is I dedicated myself to this. This is like, I'm not going to continue to, put on other people's brands. No disrespect to, any big brands, but I'm only fucking with the independents right now. So it's Crown Me or somebody I know or somebody else that I'm fucking with, my peers. I'm trying to create a whole nother movement, a whole nother wave in Atlanta with this independent movement, and that's what our brands and our companies are about. It's not really just about me selling clothes. It's really about the platform. Takeoff is a platform, Bonfire is a platform, Crown Me is a platform. For other people, it's just I happen to be a designer as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
I'll be the guinea pig. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Follow the blueprint. Everybody can eat.
Right.
So you said Takeoff is an event that's held every
Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay. Where?
It's at the Union in East Atlanta Village.
Oh yeah, Union. Yeah,
Union EAV or Union Ave, depending on where you're from.
I've seen the flyers a couple times.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty big thing. Like I do South by Southwest, I do A3C, I do an award show for all the artists that get involved, and then the new things that I'm getting ready to roll out is about to make it even bigger. Like we about to be on the road, so we about to be going to other cities, and I'm also going to be having other entrepreneurs and other businesses be a part of it as well. Like now this year, 2020, moving on to 21 is about expansion, not only for myself but for other people, other brands, and helping more people. That's kind of like I figured out my purpose in life is not, I create these things, solving these problems, but it's to share it with other people because I feel like other people got the same issues trying to figure out how to make this shit work. So that's pretty much what the Takeoff platform. It's a showcase platform, but we do a lot more. I have producers. I get producers highlights. I give R&B. I have an all ladies night once a month because it's a male dominated game. The ladies is killing it though. Ladies is killing it. But on the underground scene, still is a lot of males. So we dedicate a whole night to the ladies. R&B as well. So we try to keep it. Try to keep it different than everybody else.
Gotcha. That's dope.
So you do got a heavy foot in the underground scene.
Yeah, I just been quiet. I've been quiet, but I'm talking now. I've been going through a lot, like personally, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to get myself together first before I can do anything else. Like mental health is a real thing. Like you got to make sure you straight, make sure you got your bearings together. So, as I'm getting myself together and getting back on my feet completely, I can do more and be more of a voice and, be more effective.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's been a rough year, y'all. It's been a rough year. Even 2019 was a good year business wise for me, but personally it was hell. Like I went through a lot, lost a lot of people, went through a whole lot of shit. But business wise on the gram and everything looked good, but behind the scenes shit was
I always look good on
yeah.
I can tell you can make a whole different world goddamn on the gram. You feel me? You can paint a whole different picture of whatever you want to.
I try to keep it funky. I put up a post and told people I cried one day. I'm not a person that cry. I never freaking cry. Like, I'm not an emotional person at all. But it was so much shit going on, and it was like, cry or kill somebody. So I cried. I didn't want to kill nobody. Yeah, you know, I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather shed a tear than motherfucking, you know. So.
Cause life goes on
Every day, and I feel a whole lot better. Yeah.
You gonna experience all kind of shit. Like everybody go through shit. I don't give a damn who you are, how much money you got.
Facts.
You feel me? So
I got the saying. Well, it's not a saying, but it's heavy as the head. But it's basically heavy as the head to hold a crown. Like being the king, that shit ain't all shiny and glorious. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fucking hard work. Yeah, the king is just the title, but the work that goes with it, being able to handle all the different diversities and helping people, because at the end of the day, you're responsible. If you're a king, that means you got a kingdom. That means you're responsible for people. You're responsible for people eating, taking care of their family, so on and so forth. So you got to deal with all the bullshit.
Damn right.
First, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta hold his head.
Yeah, you still gotta stand strong. So people don't understand that shit. Like, this Grammy shit is real. Like, this king shit is real. It's not just about shining and glory. That's why I'm not for real flashy. I'm not a flashy person. You know, I could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be, but that ain't what it's about. I am about to get a chain, though, because they don't respect you until you get a chain. So I'm letting everybody know, chain is on the way.
It's on the way.
Chain is on the way.
Yeah.
They don't respect it until I get a chain. I just need a little bit more respect, but outside of that, I'm good.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Put some respect on that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I might get two. I need too much respect. I need too much respect.
Anybody you want to shout out before you go?
Man, just my whole team, man. The whole Crown Me team. Shout out the real CBD lady. Shout out Flex. Shout out Michi. Shout out Terry. I hate doing shout outs because I'm gonna forget people. My brain don't work like that. Just shout out everybody that know what they doing. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. I want to shout out my niece. I see her on my Instagram. Shout out my niece. My niece is like my little prodigy. She got her own little mink line. Yeah. She's selling minks and like glasses and stuff.
Yeah, I see the glasses.
Yeah, sometimes she work for me. Yeah. Sometimes she work for me, but she's not that reliable right now when it comes to my business. But I love her, so shout her out, and shout out my brother and my mom, and shout out my daughter.
All right, man. What's up, man? I appreciate you coming through, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all having me.
Definitely keep coming with that stupid gear. I be seeing.
Oh yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way for sure.
Goddamn, cop me a few pieces.
Yeah, Crown Me LC on Instagram. You can follow me at @_King Fresh, at Bonfire ATL, at Takeoff ATL. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, appreciate you checking in.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna take a little break, man. We're gonna bring back Flex. We right here on the Exclusive Smoke on Live Hip Hop Daily. Stay tuned.